So when it comes to the Eternal Chronomancer, the Eternal Chronomancer is only obtainable from two maps, either the Courier map or the Hero map. If you want to get the class, ideally want to go to the Courier map because you get the Hero mod version as well for free for 6000 ACs. Thus being said, when it comes to this class focuses on the deadlock mechanic and the buffing a specific class in your area while they're having a specific buff active. Okay, so when it comes to the buff only targets the Chronomancers. So for example, if you have a Chrono Shadow Slayer and it has the Tracer rounds or the Full Metal Jacket active, then it is applicable to actually get the buff from the Eternal Chronomancer. The buff is really potent. It's probably the most broken buff in the game because really it increases the haste, the damage and the evasion of your friendly Chronomancers, which is like absolutely crazy. So ideally you want to be using this class with a party that has a Chronomancer and Quantum Chronomancer if you want to go stupid damage. Honestly, this class does hit hard, and the secret buff with its 5th ability just makes this class ideal. Really, it just makes it ideal if you want to go for more like a speed run strat or just simply want to kill a boss really quickly. Because I noticed that every time I use this class, when there's a Chronomancer in a party with some support, or mostly support, the boss does not survive. Because that 90 damage boost is absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, it stacks to 3. So it's 90% damage boost. And haste, and evasion. That is crazy. So ideally you want to be using this class with the Chronomancer. If you don't, you are losing out on damage because this class actually hits extremely hard and there's a buff. So it can hit max damage with 7 people, even with little players. And you want to start with 5, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 times 2, then 4, 5. The reason I say that is because the deadlock reaches to the 3rd ability, which gives you your physical damage boost, which makes this class go a little bit more bonkers because this is a physical class. Now, this class cannot miss with the deadlock. So you're pretty much going to be guaranteed hitting any boss that has high evasion, pretty much. And when it comes to solo play, I would recommend you using Dauntless because this class has heal, but honestly, Dauntless just makes this class go a little more crazy than what it really is already. And if it comes to team fights, I would recommend using Ravenous because that also makes the class go a little more crazy, to say the least. So when it comes to farming, I wouldn't recommend it because it has short range, long cooldowns, and doesn't really have damage spells that would actually do significant amount of damage. And also the range is not that helpful for long range. It can work with 2 bosses in the same map or screen, so you can just like try to nuke the one boss, then you just nuke the other one quickly. So it's not ideal, but you can, but I wouldn't recommend it because there's no real stacking benefits of doing that way. Now when it comes to PvP, you're basically trying to get your deadlock, and as soon as you get your 8 stacks, you're probably dead. So this class is not good for PvP. And that's it. Have a nice day.